Okay, hey guys, it's Allan Whatmore here, and I want to share with you a video on a really interesting conversation I had today with a prospect. So, to give you an understanding, this prospect was doing close to six figures a month and built their business traditionally off the back of referrals, but they had a previous experience with lead generation that didn't necessarily work out so well. And one of the challenges that came to mind was the fact that they'd previously been working with a firm to generate leads for a particular type of style of advice. So it was mainly insurance advice. And what would happen is when the leads would come through, he would then give them a call and they would come to the conclusion that they weren't really that interested. Okay. And so therefore it affected his belief in terms of lead generation being something that actually works. And I'm going to explain to you exactly why that is the case. So typically, let me see if I've got my mouse here. Let me just move this. So normally, let's say, for example, you have the concept of where we generate leads, right? And then between where leads are generated, they usually get sent somewhere. And then someone either calls them or SMS them, okay, in order to have a chat to them about their current situation. And so this firm was working with a third-party business in order to generate those leads, effectively buying leads, okay? And so when the leads come through, he would call them and they weren't that interested, or when they came through, they were just sort of shopping around. And so that was his concept of lead generation, right? But after digging deeper and asking some clarifying questions, we got to the conclusion that this firm here that was generating the leads was a comparison website, right? That was comparing for life insurance. So people were entering their details to get a comparison in terms of life insurance. And so by the time you'd have a chat to them, they were just simply looking to compare and shop around. And so therefore, naturally, they weren't that keen. So the reason I'm saying this to you is because if you're in the process where you're buying leads or you're generating leads, is really important to look at what are they actually opting in for. If it's a free quote or if it's a free comparison, then those people evidently are going to be those types of people, right? That are looking for a free quote or a free comparison. If you're dealing with a commoditized service, for example, life insurance, or let's say if it's home loans or lending, then those people that are going to be coming through are specifically coming through on the basis just to shop around and get a quote. And so naturally, when you have a chat with them, they're just going to want to shop around. They don't have any strong intent. It's more just so getting rate or shopping around for rates. So I just wanted to make this video and let you guys know, because if you're out there buying leads or generating leads and you have a commoditized service, or you're getting people in just for a free quote or for a free comparison, then you can pretty much guarantee that the quality of the leads that come through aren't going to be great. And it's not going to be enough to sustainably grow and scale your business. This guy, fantastically, to his credit, actually was able to convert some of those people, even that being the fact, okay, so credit to his sales process. But in terms of having a genuine system that actually gets you there, that was non-existent. So hopefully this makes sense. If you're looking for a system that is genuinely based on getting people who want advice or who want help with, let's say, purchasing a property or getting strategic advice or strategic help in order to achieve their goal, and having something consistent that is consistent with your brand messaging from when they first opt in to the actual service that you provide, then there should be a link below that you can use to book in a call. But you don't have to. It's absolutely fine. Otherwise, I hope this has given you really good context. Anyways, my name's Allan. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will speak to you soon. Thanks. Bye.